James here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from DEPSTECH. This is their 4K web camera with remote control. This is their DW50 web camera. Now this is an 8 megapixel web camera with the Sony sensor, of course, built in, guys. Now this does have a microphone with built-in noise cancellation kind of soft built into this. Now this is just a plug and play, but it does have a remote control, which is kind of cool. Now this does 3840 by 2160 resolution, guys, at 30 frames per second. But of course, if you really need, guys, it should work pretty good. Now it does come with the little mounting bracket and everything else in there. It does have levels of brightness, guys. So this does have multi-mode, so you can actually change your adjust of your brightness and your saturations with the remote control. So now that's really, really cool. Now what comes in it, and let's just kind of show you guys this. Let's pop it open and give you guys your first look at this web camera. Now I was not prepared. I didn't pop the tags. So we're going to pop this open, right? First, you got your little user manual right here, guys. Tells you how to plug it in, how to use it, what the controller can do. And it shows a tripod, too. I didn't realize it had a tripod, which is kind of cool. So on the remote control, you have brightness adjustment, saturation adjustment, autofocus switch key, image switch key, sound switch key, and system reset, which is really great to have those options. And the remote control can work in any 15 degrees on angle from the camera, which is actually really nice to actually have. So then we have the camera itself. I'm going to wait a second to show you guys that. We're going to go to the bottom and actually grab the rest of this. So we do have a little desktop tripod, which is cool, and it actually extends out. So if you guys need that, it does have that. It does have the little screw-on little tab for like web cameras. Then you have the part that I'm not used to, an actual remote control for the web camera. And as you guys can see, there's all your buttons and all the glory. Just make sure you pull the little plastic tab to make it active. Then we have the camera itself. Now, guys, of course, it is a 4K web camera, but it is a USB-C style plug. So make sure you guys plug in the USB plug into your PC. Down here, you actually have a little lens or privacy cover switch. See right here, guys, this will actually cover your lens. Nice wide style. Then you have your screw-on part for your tripod. If you want to use the tripod, of course, guys, just grab it in there, screw it on, you're good to go. Or if you guys want, set it up to your monitor with this little clip base and the angled backing and set it up and good to go. Now, this does have a microphone, does have built-in stuff, all that. We're going to plug it in. You guys are going to get your first look right now. So I'm going to plug it in, hook it up, and you guys are going to see it in action. So if you guys give me a second, be right back. Okay, now that we got the camera hooked up, that is what you guys are seeing from that camera, right? So let's test the autofocus out. As you guys see, it's not bad. It's got some clarity in there, right? Now the lighting is, I do have a super bright light, so it's adjusting quite well and quite fast. But the remote, they say you can adjust the saturation of your color and the brightness of the hue. So let's test this out and see what it can do. Now we're going to go minus. As you see, it did darken up the picture, right? Now let's go upwards. As we adjust it, it's getting super bright, almost too bright. Then we'll just reset that, right? Just like that, and then we'll test the saturation of color. And as you guys see, I'm getting oranger and oranger. And we'll go back the other way, and we'll see how pale I get to almost a whitewash, which is cool. And then you just literally, and it resets. I like that. Now I can I just tested the mute function, and the muting the mic actually works very well. Now, the protection lens, right, you just slide it over, shuts off the picture, and then back on, which is cool to have that there. Autofocus, keystone, you guys, works great. It's not a bad camera. Now, the microphone is It works. It does block some of the background noise out because there is noise around me, but it's a little echoey, but not bad at all. Now, 4K camera. It's not a bad 4K camera. Now, it's not like the Sony I was using at the beginning of this video. And to show you guys that, I'm going to actually put both of these cameras side by side. So if you guys give me a second, we'll do that real quick. Okay, now that we got these two cameras together, of course, I have the Sony ZV-E10 on the right, and then I have the DEPSTECH 4K Sony sensor camera on the left. You guys be the judge of the coloration, the brightness of these two cameras, and the autofocus, right? So let's just test this out real quick. Which one's clearer? So, I mean, of course, it's two price ranges, right? But the DEPSTECH is not a bad camera. It actually looks pretty decent for a web camera. The microphone isn't bad. It's just, a little lackluster. If you guys are doing like a little streaming thing, of course, make sure you have a separate microphone. That's it. But if you guys are just using this for like business days, video chatting with people, it's a decent camera. Video quality is not bad. The coloration, guys, you can adjust that, right? So there is other ways to adjust other types of the colorations with the web camera in your computers. But for a plug and play, it's not a bad camera. Again, guys, the DEPSTECH UHD 4K web camera. Thanks for checking out this video, guys, and have a great day.